Hello, my name is Dr. Tracey-Anne Cooper, and I'll be your professor for this summer course, History 8112, Transnational and Interdisciplinary Approaches to Teaching World History. Some of you may already know me. I've been the professor of some of you before, and for some of you this may be the first time you've seen me, so let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm English, and I'm currently actually in England recording this, visiting my mother in the lovely seaside town of Morecambe. I'm the medievalist in the department at St John's. I've worked now for 9 years. I work mainly on Anglo-Saxon monastic and intellectual and cultural history, but I also have taught regularly in the graduate program, and I'm very interested in world history and the future and the development of world history. And I teach both the sections of world history that are taught at St John's. Our History 1010, World History 1, is only compulsory to history students, BA students, but our History 1000C, which we call Emergence of Global Society, the break being around 1500, that's compulsory at the moment anyway, for all our undergraduates. And if you were at some point to teach world history at St John's, that's the course you would probably end up teaching. So that's the one we're really going to focus on. But in this course, we'll look at both the pre-1500 and post-1500, and also chat about other ways that could be broken down. So this is obviously a video with me in the corner, and this is the front page of your Blackboard class. And some of you may have taken online classes before or not, or some of you may have used Blackboard before or not. So in this video, I'm basically just going to try and show you how to navigate around the course. Okay, so online courses are asynchronous, which means we don't all have to be online at the same time, and all your exercises and discussion boards can be done at any time by you, any time within a 24-hour period, which that 24-hour period will end at midnight on East Coast time. I'm actually 5 hours ahead here, so if you email me and you're waiting for a reply and you're wondering why I haven't got back to you, it could be because it's not an appropriate time, obviously, for something like that, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. But that might mean you get an email back from me at 3 a.m. in the morning. That doesn't mean to say I'm super vigilant. It means I've just got up in England. Okay, so what we'll be doing in the class is a bunch of readings. I've already given you the list of books to buy. If you haven't got the books, please acquire them as soon as you can. And other readings that I've added, articles and such. And after we've done the readings, there's usually an exercise per day. To think about something, contribute something in a particular fashion that's building towards one of two goals in the course. One goal is to write a teaching portfolio. The other goal is to write a short article, which would be appropriate for use as a conference paper. So most of our exercises are building towards those two goals. And then the last thing you'll do each day is write up your thoughts on the readings for the day and the exercises for the day and where the course is going and what you want to do, those kinds of things. And I've called this exercise a journal, but it isn't actually officially a journal, because a journal really would just be private to you, and I would be able to see it too. But because we're just such a small class, I thought it'd be more useful to open this up as a discussion, and so you could air your thoughts and read what each other is thinking about the readings and about the exercises and about where the course is going and their projects are going in general. So the most important part of this class is this, you can see where I'm indicating with the cursor here, is the menu in this left-hand side. And I've navigated everything by date, and hopefully that will be the simplest thing for you. So if you go ahead and click on the first week's work here, give it a minute to load, which doesn't seem to be doing. There we go. I always get very impatient when I'm recording and it doesn't open up straight away. So this is the first week, and I've obviously got quite a slow connection here. There we go. Okay, so everything is laid out, and all the classes are numbered 1 through 20 for the 5 weeks of the course. So first day of class today, Monday, July the 11th. Let's click on this folder and see what's in it. So in this folder, you will see several things when they're opened up. Okay, so I begin each day with questions and goals, and this just gives you a basic list of what we're going to do that day. Let's go ahead and look at this. Okay. So usually there's 5 things to do. Today, the most important thing to do is read the syllabus, watch my video, not this video, there'll be another video that's particularly related to the readings and things for today, and a couple of exercises, and then, as I said, your journal entry. So you might be sort of curious about how you go about responding. Well, all the exercises and things you can respond to, the titles are in blue. And so you click on the blue title and it takes you to the actual place where you put your post. So here we go. This is the first exercise. It's a little getting to know each other exercise where you tell 2 truths and a lie about yourself. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on that title there. Which will open up in a minute. There we go. And this is what it'll look like. And you can do 2 things from here. As you can see, I'm the only one that's posted so far, which is fine because class hasn't actually started yet. You can create your own thread, or you can click on the thread that I've created and respond to that. Okay, so a thread is really just a way of ordering a discussion. If you think about it as who speaks first. So in this case, if you want to speak first, if you want to get out what you're going to say, which is probably what you'll do first, but you can also go in and read other people's first too. So if you wanted to go ahead and say what you have to say about this, you would click on Create Thread and write your post, and it would appear there under mine. If you wanted to read mine and respond to it, you would click here, and I'll go ahead and do that. There we go. It's loading the thread now. Sorry about the slow connection. Still loading the thread. It's about 2 sentences. I don't see what's taking it so long. Okay, so here we go. Loading my post. Those are my 2 truths and a lie. I'm from the north of England, but spent 20 years living in Tibet before I came to live in the United States in 1994. So somewhere in that, there's 2 truths and a lie, and your job in this particular exercise is to spot the lie, and you would click on reply there and post your response. Okay, I'm going to slip back to the intro page now. Hopefully that's giving you some idea of what to do. Okay, one other thing I wanted to make you aware of is that Blackboard is available as an app for smartphones. I use it. It's very useful. If you're on the go a lot during the day, trying to fit this class in around work, it may be useful for you because you can make posts directly on it with your phone. So maybe you've put your large post on for the day, but you need to read and respond to the posts of other students, for example. It might be useful to download the BB mobile app. If you put BB mobile app in your whatever you use to search for apps, you'll find it. So BB Blackboard, BB mobile is what you're looking for, and then your login credentials, I think, are the same as for my SJU. And it's just a little bit handy to be reading what's going on in the class and being able to post while the rest of your life is going on. So hopefully the course won't prove too stringent. Obviously, I'm not going to actually examine you on any of the readings. And what I'd really like you to do is get a good sense of what the reading's about, a good gist of the reading, rather than a really detailed, fine reading. These are usually the articles and readings are helping you along the lines to develop your own course rather than being something that's set in stone that you have to somehow memorize. So, if you think the reading's getting to be very burdensome, maybe you're overthinking it, over-reading it a little bit. So 40% of the course is for your portfolio, 40% for that short conference paper that I mentioned, and 20% for your regular daily exercises and posts. But I do want you to be very aware that you can't just keep missing posts because it's only 20% of your grade and you'll still pass. So because the most important part of this course is the collegiate part where you try to figure out what kind of teacher you're going to be of world history and what interests you and how you're going to make the kids enthusiastic about it. I've set a limit. If you miss 3 assignments, you're going to start getting serious emails from me. And if you miss 5 assignments, you're going to fail the course. And I'm sorry to be really strict about that. But the major part of the course is sort of the journey, the process. That's where your learning is going to be. And I don't want that to be ignored. You're very welcome to work ahead at any time if you've got family stuff coming up. And if you do have any problems, please email me. Okay, well, that's it. I probably said more than I intended to. This was supposed to be a couple of minute introduction. Okay, so I will see you on day 1.